What's up, Orange County? I'm your host, Scott Stewart, and on the show today, Fight Night at the Marconi Museum, Giggle Gab with Julie Kidd, Cooking with Tom Riehl, Mindy Laven does design, Miss Orange County pageants. But first, let's head on out to Roger Neal's star-studded gala.
Hey, what's up, Orange County? This is Sheryl Lee Ralph.
See, after all the stuff you do, it's something new. Sometimes it keeps
Thank
coming
you.
up, right?
And
Never gets bored.
never gets old.
No.
And I'm producing this musical, Mighty Riehl.
Sylvester.
Yes. All about
Make me feel.
Mighty Riehl. Yes.
Okay.
The first disco queen, and he was amazing.
What's up, Orange County? Hi, Mom. My mom lives in Orange County, and my brother and my niece. This is Vanessa Cloak from The Big Short and The Walking Dead. Hope you enjoy the show tonight.
Margaret O'Brien, she knows what it feels like to win the Academy Award.
What it feels like, and to lose an earring on Academy Award night. Look, as long as I don't lose the Oscar.
Yes. Now, I heard you're doing a jewelry line or some jewelry now,
So I'm
right?
going to be thinking of a jewelry line because I love jewelry,
Yes.
as you can see.
Yes.
So I'm going to be doing that and a tour. So there's a lot coming up.
Yes. Will you show our audience this beautiful little, look at those earrings. Wow, wow, wow. We love her. She looks younger every year. And you have a good night. How are you, ladies? You're
Great. Excited. So excited, and we just can't hide it.
I'm about to lose my freaking control because you're so
like
gorgeous. Woo! You are beautiful tonight.
You, baby, I feel like a beautiful princess.
You are a beautiful
Sister's
princess.
the queen, so I'm the princess.
Oh, please.
We got the queen and the princess from the Pointer Sisters. Are you still singing a little bit here?
Oh, yeah.
Lots of-
Yeah, we sing it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What can we sing? Let's sing something together. I love to sing.
I'm riding in your car.
I'm riding in your car. You turn on the radio.
You're
Pulling me close. I just say no. Woo! I love it.
I say I don't like it,
No, I don't.
but you know I'm a liar.
'Cause when we kiss, ooh, fire. All right. Woo!
What's up, Orange County? Oh my God! Yes, we are California girls. You know that.
What's up?
And we love Orange County. That's like home. Yeah.
There's Kevin Dobson. How are you?
Hey, I can't see you enough.
I know you can't, and you know what? You never age. What's the deal with that?
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Oh yes, I know. I have been trying to. So what you been doing? Keeping busy?
Well, yeah, I'm working on a play and in the middle of developing it. We have the script and all. It's called Wicked Wicked May. It's the story of Mae West.
Oh really?
Yeah, that hasn't been around, you know. So it's going to be interesting to do.
You miss doing plays and stuff?
Yeah, you know, I miss the work.
You miss the work, the live audience, right?
Yeah, but
nothing feels like that.
I'm having a blast doing this, working with a couple of terrific actors. So I'm over at the Group Repertory Theater, which is in North Hollywood. And we just finished a musical on the Righteous Brothers called That Lovin' Feelin'. It was sold out every night. It was amazing.
Yes, I met Bill Medley, and we sang "You've Lost." Are you a singer?
No.
Yes, you are. Kevin's
I
gonna
am
sing
now.
with me.
You lost that love and feeling.
And it's
oh, that love. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
No,
Yeah.
you got. You've lost that love.
Love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone.
Cut.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is Don Wells. We, of course, you still keep busy, don't you?
I do. I'm still alive, and that's the best part.
Yes, and you haven't aged since Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I know. Not a bit.
So any projects or anything you want to talk about?
Yes, I have a couple of shows in production that I'm working on. I do theater a lot. I'm on my second book, and Life is good.
Carolyn Hennessy, we know her from Revenge, but she's been in a lot of shows. Your dress is beautiful.
Thank you so
What are you
much.
wearing?
Sue Wong dress and Esther Iyer pearls.
Hey, I love your hair. It goes great with the outfit.
My hair.
It is nice when it's your real hair.
Hi, this is Amy Asbeck from the John Ritter Foundation. We have Melanie Linsky from the hit show Togetherness and Jason Ritter from the hit show I'm in Love with Melanie Linsky. Hi. Oh, you'll meet these guys. They're awesome. We are here to raise awareness of aortic aneurysm and dissection. Sadly, John Ritter, my late husband, passed away in 2003. And we've brought a lot of awareness to aortic disease, and we've raised a lot of funds for research and genetic research. And tonight we're celebrating with all of our friends who've helped us.
I heard you got your fingerprints and handprints and the Chinese thing.
Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about these things.
Yes, and they put them right next to Natalie Wood.
So that was where they belong, right next to Natalie. Absolutely.
Yeah, so you never age. You're looking pretty tonight.
Well, you're my new best friend.
Oh, good. So any of the projects in the works that you can talk to us about?
There is a great project in the work, but I'm not allowed to talk about it until it's announced.
Okay, well,
I promise you that it's a project I've worked on for a long time, and it's magnificent.
Oh, good. Well, I'm excited to see it. I'm with Emmy-nominated actress in the past, Patrika Darbo. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Hello, everybody.
Yes, you are so funny, and tonight is going to be a good night.
It's going to be a terrific night. I think we're all going to have a great time.
What have you worked on that we may have seen you in?
Oh, most people recognize me from Head of the Class, which was the high school show where we were all the smart kids. But more recently, I've been on the Law and Orders. I moved to New York.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm doing television work out of Manhattan and New York City.
Law and Order is such a good show.
It is the greatest. The whole Law and Order Special Victims Unit, all of them are great. All of us New York actors owe Dick Wolf a debt of gratitude.
Hey, you guys, it's Phil Morris. What's up, Orange County?
Are you looking to buy or sell your home in beautiful Southern California? Top realtor Nell Mora from eXp Realty is the one to call. Through dedication, knowledge, and a tireless work ethic, Nell has proven results with rave customer reviews. Call Nell today or go to thehousehuntergroup.com.
King Joseph, and what's up, Orange County? Woo!
He is ready to cook some real food. I'm talking about Tom Riehl.
We're going to be making something that I grew up with as a child back on the East Coast. Chipped beef on toast, otherwise known as cream dried beef on toast, otherwise known as on the shingle. I don't even know if we can say on TV. We'll soon find out. Anyway, it's very simple to make, only a few ingredients. The main ingredient is the dried beef. Comes in a jar. If you can't find it in your store, you got to look down the canned meat aisle, and I got to tell you, that's a pretty gnarly aisle. You don't even want to buy half the crap they sell there. So in a cast iron skillet, what I did is I melted 2 tablespoons of butter, and to that I'm going to add our dried beef. What I did is I pulled it apart in bite-sized pieces and washed it off under some cold water because the stuff is really salty. If you don't wash it off, you're never going to be able to eat it. It's just going to be too much to handle, okay? So I got 2 cans in there. It's probably about 5 ounces of dried beef. I'm just going to let that absorb the butter because you know what? You just can't really have too much butter in your diet. If you're vegan, don't even bother to eat this. To that, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of flour. And I'm going to mix that all in there really good like that. So to that, I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. This has all the food groups: meat, milk, flour, bread. What you want to do is season it up with a little pepper. And believe it or not, this is going to sound really weird, but a pinch of salt. I knew we just washed all the salt off of it, but that's kind of take us down a little bit. Now we can just add salt to our liking. Okay, our toast is ready, I think. Oh, beautiful golden brown. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to take a little bit of this. You can't really have too much cream dried beef on toast. I'm just going to put it on a plate like that. This is mainly a breakfast thing. I eat this for breakfast all the time. People put it on waffles, on mashed potatoes, but you know, quite honestly, I love it all times of the day. So this is what it is. Cream dried beef on toast. It's a beautiful thing. And remember, if someone ever eats this and tells you, hey, this tastes like shit, all you got to really do is say, why, thank you. I don't know what I'm going to be making next time, but I'm sure it's only going to be half as good what I just made here tonight. Bye.
Julie Kidd is out and about with palm reading comedians.
Okay, I'm doing a palm reading with Wendy Leven. But you also have another little dot right here, so that could be, you know, your vision.
But I've been having an eye problem. Like,
can you see me?
Oh my God,
you see
I can see you.
See those 2 lines right there? You have 2 back-to-back relationships. I didn't even know you could do it back-to-back. That's Francis's joke. I was going to say something.
About my polish.
Oh dear.
Because I didn't, I know. Well, isn't that chic?
Yeah, I think half on, half off is good.
It's kind of chic. I did it on purpose.
That's a long travel line.
Huh. I have to go to Valencia.
Yeah. Well, if you're walking, that's a long walk. You don't need to worry so much.
I don't worry as much as I wonder about shit like, why does my raincoat say dry clean only?
Right.
It's not worry.
You have a great palm. Mwah. And get maybe a manicure. Just saying.
Each week we want to feature one of our favorite segments from the past. Here is Fight Night at the Marconi Museum in our What's Up flashback.
Welcome to Fight Night. I'm Jennifer. What's up, Orange County?
Take $30 million worth of exotic cars, add famous faces, sheer spectacle, raw courage and excitement, and you have one of the hottest events in Orange County. Marconi Fight Night.
We are in the media room. This is where everybody gets to meet Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, and have their picture taken with them. We're going to raise a lot of money for the kids tonight, aren't we?
You bet, man. When you can come here, okay, and have great food, great wine, great drinks, great friends, and guys like celebrities, all right? Yes. And help kids.
14th annual tonight.
That's right. Yeah, we're really excited. It's going to be a great evening.
Yes, I heard we have some boxing champions actually going to be here to watch the boxing.
This is a big deal. We've got Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns, and they haven't been together in a long time, but of course they had a monumental rivalry between them when they were both big welterweight boxers. So we're tickled to death to have them.
I'm having a fantastic time tonight. How about you guys?
We're going to raise $1 million tonight.
Wouldn't that be
great?
You
think? Good.
That'd be
Perfect.
Exactly.
For the kids.
Well, it's going to be a great event tonight for the Speech and Language Development Center and also the Marconi Foundation. We're excited to be here, and these 2 great legends are going to be in our attendance, and you know, these guys are class guys.
Sugar Ray, you've been here to this fight night before, right?
I've been here a number of times, and it gets better every time. Bo and Dick, it's amazing what they do together, and it's all about kids, youth at risk. And Tommy agreed to come this time, and it's wonderful. It's a great reunion.
Just like your book, The Big Fight, is a great book out. And, you know, are you right? I heard International Hall of Fame June 9th, right?
Yes, June 9th, yes, sir.
You are the man retiring. So now, any way we can get the both of you in the ring tonight for the kids?
Yeah, you want to try it again?
No.
One more time?
Me and Ray are going to go in opposite court. We're going to go in
Well, not opposite corner, but the same corner this time. We're on the same corner because we are going in to do the best we can do tonight to help raise money for the children.
Right, and they are pulling you away because the most important thing are the people that came here to see you, to donate the money to see you, so we're so happy to get the minute we got.
I want to fight.
He wants to fight. We got the scoop. What's up, Orange County? We're loving you both. I'm trying.
I don't want to fight. One more time. I don't want to fight no more. I'm tired of fighting.
One more time. They're calling you in. The photographer is ready. Woo! We're excited.
I've been speaking with Mr. Hearns and Mr. Leonard, and they've decided they're going to go at it one more time. One more time, the world will see those that are 35 and under, never got a chance to see the great fights, the war, and the first fight, you know, Ray was the winner, and the second fight, they called it a draw. So, and then Ray admitted openly that Tommy beat him the second fight, and so they're going to fight one more time. The world will tune in to see two legends, showing them how boxing is supposed to be technically sound, and we're going to see what goes on here.
Now, that sounds really good, but how do you know this information, Harley?
Well, I've been working on this project for about 12 months, and I finally got Ray to agree and Tommy to agree that we're going to, one more time, the world will see the best at their best.
What's up, Orange County? We got everything we needed. This is it. I'm out of here. Standing by is interior designer Mindy Laven with Mirror Mirror.
Welcome to this episode of Mindy Does Design. Today we're talking about mirrors, how to use them in a unique and interesting way, and also how to use them to fool the eye and make a room look bigger. You can see by looking at the mirrors behind me that I've used two identical mirrors to actually make this room look larger. I like the way they look together from a design element, but also the impact they have on making this room look bigger than it actually is. Follow me and I'll show you some other mirrors in my house. So here we are in my kitchen, where I've used a little mirror magic to make this kitchen that is really narrow look a lot larger than it is. So I've slipped this beautiful antique mirror behind the stove to bounce the light off of the backsplash and really make the room feel larger and brighter. Follow me and I'll show you some other mirrors that I've placed around my house to do the same thing. Welcome to my living room, another place where I've used mirrors. It really helps to make an entrance. Follow me over here and you'll see how this mirror really helps to make the room look larger and to bounce the light around. It also provides a great place to have a seat. So here we are in my bedroom. One more place where I've used yet another mirror, actually a pair of them. These are full-length mirrors, but I've used them in an interesting way. I've used them slightly behind a nightstand to make this room look taller and wider. I think it adds a hint of glamour, and I love the way that it reflects the chandelier in the room. So thanks for watching this episode of Mindy Does Design. I hope you'll take away the idea of using mirrors to make your rooms look larger and also to bounce the light around. What do you think, Teddy? How was that? Thank you.
Jen Lilly, and what's up, Orange County?
Here with Giggle Gab is funniest mom, Julie Kidd.
I have to say, it is difficult being a stand-up comic nowadays and not at least talking about the way Donald Trump looks. He's an odd-looking man he's got odd coloring for a human being, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure Donald Trump snorts Tang. Right? He just looks weird. Doesn't he look like he's always just taking a bite out of a lemon? Or eating a Sour Patch Kid, right? He's like, everybody's wrong but me. It's an odd guy. And everyone talks about his hair. I mean, we got to talk about his hair. I figured it out. I know the deal with Donald Trump's hair. He has got a cotton candy machine in the White House.
Welcome to another episode of Giggle Gab. I have one of my favorite male comedians, and I'm so excited to share him with all the viewers. Please tell them your name.
I am Jeff Capri. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you almost had a standing ovation. First of all, you've done so many great things, and I've known you for such a long time. And
we are good friends. We're old friends.
We're old friends. Well, we're not old. We're friends.
We're friends.
You might be old, but have you seen me?
You look fabulous.
My Botox just kicked in. Thank God. I'm so excited. You come from a comedy family.
I do.
And your dad is the one and only Dick Capri.
That is correct.
And you do a lot of shows with him?
I have done shows with him. First time I ever did shows with him was when I was young. I used to go visit him when I was a kid. I would fly from Orange County to New York, and we would drive to the Catskill Mountains. I was like 6 or 7 years old, and he would put me on stage with him. We would work out like stupid little silly jokes together on the drive to the Catskills from New York City.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Catskills, come on.
Yeah, he was one of those guys. When the Catskills were the Catskills,
right.
and there was a lot of comedy, and it was a big deal, that's when he was working the Catskill Mountains.
So was he your inspiration? Did you see your dad and you said, I want to do comedy?
Definitely did that.
Wow. Well, that's so awesome. And then there's your mom. Was she also in entertainment?
My mother was.
Wow.
She was a dancer. She was a June Taylor dancer. She was on the Jackie Gleason show, and she was on Broadway with Sammy Davis Jr. in the play Golden Boy.
Wow! So it is in your DNA. I mean, you are bound to be on stage, and I can't imagine you doing anything else but that. And you have gone on to. You're all thank God. Have you ever had a real job?
I had a paper route.
And then you also entertain the troops.
Yes, that's been a big part of my career. I've done a lot of shows overseas for the U.S. military, starting with the USO in the late 90s. Up until current day, we've done shows in Afghanistan and Iraq.
Been in a really scary situation where you had to, cover.
Yeah, there was in 2003, we were in Iraq, and they took us in a convoy from one base to another, and most of our transportation was done either via helicopter or I don't want to name drop helicopters. It was a Black Hawk helicopter.
Ooh.
Yeah, sounds so.
That's hot.
But
I love a Black Hawk.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. There was this one car that kept trying to drive around us, and the military guys kept telling this guy to go back, and I can hear him on the radio going, "Tell this guy to get back, tell this guy to get back." And he kept moving around trying to weasel through traffic, and at one point he just went, all right, if that guy gets any closer, shoot him.
I have to mention, you did a movie about performing for the troops. I Am Battle Comic. And
yes. I did not make the movie. I was a participant. I was one of 5 other comics.
Come to the best part of the interview.
Ooh.
I know.
Do I get a boa? Is that the best part?
Yeah, you get a boa. Take your shirt off.
Whatever you need.
Okay, this is a big audience favorite. You have to say, Giggle Gab, as fast as you can, 10 times, ready, go.
Giggle gab, 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 giggle
Okay, you're an overachiever. You're an overachiever. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another episode of Giggle Gab with Jeff Capri. Loved having you here.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me. What's up? We are standing by at the Irvine Hilton to meet the 2019 Miss Orange County title holders. Here they come now. Okay, this is our new 2019 Miss Orange County and 2019 Miss Golden State. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Kyra. I am 20 years old and I am your new Miss Orange County.
And what about yourself?
I'm Giselle Kabibi. I'm also 20 years old and I am the Miss Golden State.
So was it a lot of stress when you heard that onstage question? Were you nervous? What was it going to be, huh?
I mean, the judges gave some really tough questions this pageant, but I think everybody really spoke their mind and did really, really well. So I was really impressed with everybody.
Yes, well, you got to get ready because coming up is the Miss California pageant, right?
Yes, Miss California. We're so excited to be competing there in January.
In January. So have you been competing in pageants for very long?
I've actually competed as a teen before for a couple of years, but this is my first time competing as a Miss. I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah, so how was it when they announced your name? How excited were you?
I was so excited. I did not expect it, so I'm truly grateful for this title.
Yeah, so a lot of competition, I know, Kyra. So what makes you unique or something that stands out maybe why the judges picked you to win it all?
Oh, well, that's a really great question. I mean, I obviously have an advocacy and a platform just like all of the other girls who are competing, and I'm really advocating for programs for the youth in really underserved areas so they just have a chance to meet future leaders of the community and become one themselves.
You have a platform too?
Yes, my main focus and my platform is to work with children and adults with special needs to bring the understanding and awareness and really promote that.
Now I heard there were some teen winners nearby. Where are they? Let's find them. Now we have your title holders for Miss Orange County Teen, and please introduce yourself and tell us your new title.
Hi, my name's Alexa, and I'm the new title holder for the Miss Golden State Teen.
And what about you?
Hi, I'm Lucianne Lackjan, and I'm your Miss Southern Coast Teen.
Okay, and what about you over there?
Hi, I'm Isabella Colfer, and I'm your new Miss Orange County Teen.
So have you ever competed in the pageant before? Is this your first time?
This was actually my first pageant, and it was an amazing experience. I got to meet a lot of wonderful girls.
So what do you think the biggest problem facing our generation today is?
The biggest problem facing teens today is gun violence threats. I believe with the restrictions of background checks and mental illness checks, we can help students all around the world. Thank you.
Good. So what was your platform?
My platform is education, especially it's pointed for the underprivileged youth in low-income communities, because I think it's important that we spread the opportunity to everyone everywhere, especially in those areas because they're not accustomed to gaining a higher education, but they should to better our nation.
If you could visit any place in the world, where would you want to go?
I would like to go to Peru. My dad is originally from there, and I would love to go down there and meet my family and also help families in need.
Good luck to all these ladies on their future journeys. If you want more information about the pageant, go to missoc.com.
What's up, Orange County?
Well, that's the end of the show, but be sure to check us out on the internet at whatsuporangecounty.com, where you can watch videos, see exclusive photos, and contact us about being on the show. You can also follow us on Twitter at whatsupoctv. Until next time, I'm your host, Scott Stewart, and that's just a slice of What's Up Orange County.
What's up, Orange County?
What's up, Orange County?
What's up, Orange County?
Hey, what's up, Orange County?
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 What's up, Orange County? What's up?
What's up, Orange County? What's up, Orange County?
What's up, Orange County? We are.